our unit 3 topic is control flow, functions, strings. Okay, so today we are discussing about control flow, where it is used, what are the purpose of control flow. Okay, so next one, in this control flow method we are using two. So first one, Boolean values, second and operators. Okay, so Boolean values, there are two types of values you are used in Boolean. First one is true. When it comes true, represent truth, that means our condition is, we are assuming condition a greater 0. Okay, we are giving a is equal to, so we are assigning a is equal to 5. So 5 greater 0, this is true or false? True. The condition is true, so we are using true. Okay, suppose a is equal to -1, a greater 0 is our condition, so -1 greater 0, this is true or false? Absolutely, this is false, so we are using false. Okay, so we are assigning x is equal to true, y is equal to false. Clear? So next one, so what are the operators we are using in Python? Okay, so see, first operator is AND. So definition of AND operator is, it is returns true. When it is return true, if both operands, that means operands refers to true, false. Okay, so operands true and false, or both are true, we can return true, otherwise returns false. Clear? So for example, first operator, this is a second operator, first true and true, our condition both operands are true, returns true. Clear? So both operands are true, so return true. True and false, so not both operands are true, so return false. Same as not both operands are true, but both operands are false, but our condition is both operands are true, then returns true, so this is returns false. Clear? So next, OR. Next operator, OR. Okay, so returns true if at least one operator is true. At least we are having two operators, first one is true, second one is false. Our condition is at least one operator is true. Okay, so we are using true, false, first operator, second operators. Our condition at least one operator, so I have one operator is true, so return true. Okay, and then false, we have not one operator is true, both are false, so return false. Clear? See, returns true if at least, return true if at least one operand is true, returns true, otherwise returns false. Clear? So see, first operator, second operand. Okay, first operand, second operand. So first operand is true, second operand is false. Our condition is at least one operand is true, so return true. So both are false, so return false. Both are true, so return false. Okay, and then third operator is NOT operator. What is mean by NOT? Negative. Correct? We are saying yes, we are using NOT operator, yes is convert to no. So same as reverse the Boolean value. So what are the Boolean values we are having? True, false. Clear? So Boolean values reverse. So we are giving true, we are using not of true. What we are having? False. Clear? So see, not true, written false. Not false, written true. Clear? Next one, comparison operators. So how to compare the operands? Okay, so comparison operators, we are using only boolean values, true, false, okay. So comparison operators, we are using double equal to. That means the left side of the operand, right side of the operand must be equal. Okay, so first left side value 5, right side value 5, so both are equal, returns true. Okay, next operator is not equal to. That means the left side of the operator is not equal to the right side of the operator. So this condition is true, so return true. Okay, greater, the left side of the operator is greater than right side of the operator, so return true. Next condition, less than, the left side of the operator is less than the right side of the operation. The condition is true, so return true. Next one, greater than or is equal to. So 10, the left side of the value 10 is greater than or equal to 5. The condition is true, so return true. Less than or equal to, our left side value is 3, less than or is equal to right side value is 4. Condition is true, so return true. Clear? So next one, control statements. So how to control the statements? Okay, what are the methods we are using? First one, if statement. Next one, if else statement. Third one, nested if statement. Fourth one, elif statement. Then final, ternary, that is shorthand if or else statements. Yeah, so next we are discuss about elaborate each and every statements with an example. Okay, see, first one, if statement. So first we are already know how to create or draw a flow chart. What are the expression we are using? Okay, so in this flow chart already starting, okay, already start the program, initialize whatever we need, these are initialize. Okay, so we are giving some of the test expression. Okay, some of the test expression we are giving. The expression, the condition is true, we are going to body of a flow, body of the statement. Otherwise false, we are going to this statement to print, statement just below if. Okay, so this is our syntax, which condition we are using. So if condition we are using, so this is a comment line, use it easily to understand this. So statements to execute if condition is true. So when the condition is true, this body of the loop to be executed. Clear? So second one, if else statements. So previous one, if statement, we are using one condition, correct? So this time we are using two conditions. So we are giving the expression, check the condition is true, execute body of the if statement. Suppose condition is false, body of the else. Okay, previous one we are exiting the, see previous one, see what are to be doing, true, body of the statement printed, false, to end the program. Okay, but this one, if the condition is true, one of the body statement to printed. The condition is false, one of the body statement printed. Clear? After this printed statement just below if. Okay, see our syntax. If condition is true, execute this block if. Else, so when the condition is false, execute this else block of statements. Clear? Next one, nested if. So nested if means we are using if loop. Okay, inside of the if loop we are using another if condition. Okay, so see, we are using text expression. This expression is true. Okay, this expression is true. We are going to the next expression to checking. Okay, first expression, this is true. So going to the second expression, this is checked. This one is true or false. Okay, this nested text expression is true. Body of the nested if is printed. Suppose false, body of the nested is printed. Clear? This is first one. Suppose our giving test first expression is false, body of else is printed. Okay, after that which any one, okay, any one is printed, executed. Okay, not both are executed, any one condition to be executed. So true, this one is executed, otherwise this not. If we get false, this one is executed. Okay, so finally the statement to be printed. Check if condition, first condition, okay, executes when condition is true. So nested if means when the first condition is true, then only go to the nested test. True of nested test. Suppose false, we are going to the else of the part. Clear? So when the second condition we are going, condition 1 is true, then only we are entering the second if loop. So execute when condition is true, if block is end. So if block is end there, okay, and then if block is end here. So this if block is ending, this if block is ending. Clear? So next one, elif. Elif means number of conditions. Suppose our condition is true. Clear? Our condition is true. What type of true condition we are using? Okay, which position this is true? So see, test expression 1. This one is yes, that is true. Statement 1 printed. No. Test expression 2. That means, for example, we are using, we are having an example 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, this is our example. Our condition is n. Our condition is n greater 0. Okay, or otherwise less than or is equal to 5. Our condition. Okay. So 1 greater 2, correct? 0, sorry. 2 greater 0, 3 greater 0, 5 greater 0. These are true. The test expression is true. Which path we can execute? That means we are giving expression n less than 2. Okay, this one n less than 3, this one n less than 4. So see, test expression 1, this is my expression. So our value is 1, n value 1 less than 2. Our condition is true, so this is executed. Suppose we are taking n is equal to 3, 3 less than 2. This is not possible. So this is false. So we are entering this one, no condition. Okay, this time we are checking 3 less than 3. These also wrong. So we are going to next no condition. Clear? So this side 3 less than 4. This condition is true. So go to export, export, print the statement 3. Okay. So our condition we are using n is equal to 10. For example, n is equal to 10. So 10 less than no, not assembling n is equal to 10. Just assuming we are taking the input value 15, but n value is equal to what we are giving, maximum 5. So n less than 15, n that is 5 less than 15. This is true. Suppose n greater 15, if 5 greater 15. So the particular condition is not matched to everyone. Okay, so not matching to anything. So automatically this is comes to this place, body of else is executed, and then statement that below if else. Okay, our syntax is if condition is true, print the statement, enter if. When the if condition is true, then only we are entering the elif. Okay, the condition statements are printed. Finally, after completing the elif part, we are going to else part. Then next we are printing the statement. Okay, clear? Next one, ternary shorthand if else statement. So we are giving the expressions in single statement. Okay, see our condition, the condition is true, execute the true expression. Condition is false, express the false expression. Okay, next to next statement if any. So false is to selected, suppose this is not occurred, this only is correct. So to next statement, whatever it is we are giving the statement, that is printed. Okay, check the syntax for ternary. Value if true, the given value is true. If condition, we are going to if condition. False, otherwise false, we are going to the else part, value if false. Clear? The entire expression we are giving to single statement, that means shorthand. Clear? Next one, example 1. So see here, yes, voting eligibility. First one, if statement. If statement, get age input from the user. So I need input. Okay, we are assigning age variable name. We are assigning age is equal to integer data type of input of enter your age. So our input is based on integer data type. Okay, so we are going to the condition, if condition, we are checking the condition. So age, okay, age greater than or is equal to 18. Suppose already the age is where to come, the user to be given the age value. After getting this input, one after that we can execute the condition, print eligible to vote. Checking. So first one, see there our enter. So enter your age, clear, is equal to we are giving to 20 our value. Okay, 20. This is a integer data type. So clear. Our condition is age greater than or equal to 18. So check 20 greater than or is equal to 18. The condition is true or false? True. So absolutely to print the eligible to voting. Clear? Then second one, if else statement, same as get the age input from the user. So we are assigning age is equal to integer data type of input, enter your age. To check the condition, age greater than or is equal to 18, print eligible to vote, otherwise else to print not eligible to vote. So see example for this one, our age, enter your age, enter your age, we are giving 15. To check the condition, first we are checking if condition, age 15 greater than or is equal to 18. The condition is true or false? False. Correct? So we are going to else part to print not eligible to vote. Clear? So next one, C, we are using nested if statement. Okay, voting eligibility, nested if statement. See the same as get age input from the user, assigning age variable, integer type of input we are getting from user, enter your age. So to check the condition, age greater than or is equal to 18. So see there, if age, so we are giving to the ages 20. Okay, so to check 20 greater than or is equal to 18, this condition is true. So entering the next if loop. To check another, we are giving to the age 20 greater than or is equal to 60. True or false? False. So directly this is going to else part. So eligible to vote but not a senior citizen. Clear? Suppose we are giving to age as 65 greater than or is equal to 18. This condition is true. Next we are entering the next if loop to again check 65 greater than or is equal to 60. This condition is true absolutely to entering to print the eligible to vote and a senior citizen. Okay, so next one, we are giving to the age 14 greater than or equal to 18. This condition is false, so absolutely directly goes to the else part, is not entering this part. Clear? So else part, print not eligible to vote. Clear? So next one, elif statement. Okay, so check same as age is equal to integer type of input we are getting from the user. We check the condition, age greater than or is equal to 60. So we are using 70 greater than or is equal to 60. The condition is true, senior citizen is printed. Otherwise, okay, otherwise we are using 50 greater than or is equal to 60. Condition is true or false? False. So this is directly comes to this part. Okay, to check 50 greater than or is equal to 18. This is true. So eligible to vote but not a senior citizen. These are same equal to same conditions. Okay, same condition but some difference from these types. What are the loops we are using? This ways of approach we are executed. Okay. Next one, last one, ternary. So ternary means shorthand. I already told us the all of the expressions are includes in a single statements. See the age input get from the user. Clear? Enter your age. Our age is we are getting 19. Print eligible to vote if. So when the condition is true. So 19 greater than or is equal to 18. When the condition is true, then to print eligible to vote. Otherwise, print not eligible to vote. See, the whole expressions are contained in a single statement. That is ternary shorthand. Clear? Next one, voting eligibility same as. So we are using largest number among three numbers. Okay, so we are assuming A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, C is equal to 15. If A greater B, check 10 greater 20 and check 10 greater 15. This condition is true or false? Yes. So see that A greater B, our A value is 10, B value is 20. So this one is greatest, and A greater C. So C is greater. So which one is smallest? So A. But we are getting largest value. Okay. So see, for example, the largest value is A. We are getting an input. A is equal to 50. B is equal to 20. C is equal to 30. Check the condition. 50 greater 20. Condition is true. So A to be selected. And then 50 greater 30. Condition is true. Same as A to be collected. So the largest number is A. We are using only if statement. If statement. Clear? Next one, if else statement. So same as A is equal to 10. Okay, we are assuming what are the inputs. Okay, it is your wish. Suppose A is equal to 50, B is equal to 60, C is equal to 90. This is your wish. So we are going to check the condition. A greater B. Okay, so A value is 50, B value is 40. So A greater B. Correct. Okay, so when A greater than B, we are entering this condition. That is, we are assuming C is equal to 30, whatever it is. Okay. A, B, C, clear. So A value is 50 greater 30. This condition also true. To print the largest number is A. Suppose we are getting C is equal to 60. To check the condition, 50 greater 60. This is false. So we are going to false statement. Okay. If to false statement, to print the largest number is C. Else. So this condition is not true. So directly goes to the else part to check the condition. What are the largest number? This condition also fail. Then we are going to else part to print this one. Clear? This one is we are using if else part. So next one, nested if statement. So same as we are using the condition. To check the condition is true. To enter this condition, to check when the condition is true, to print this statement. Suppose the condition is false, directly this is going to else part to print this one. Okay, the first sentence is the first condition is false, directly we are going to else part, this one to check which one is correct, that is printed. Else, otherwise this one is printed. Clear? So this one is elif, already know. So first we check the if condition. Okay, so first we are checking the if condition. This one is true to be enter, what type of condition to be includes. Suppose this one is false, directly going to the else part. Clear? Next one, ternary shorthand. We are using the expression, that is the conditions in single statement. To check the condition A greater B, print A. This also, okay, to condition to be checked, this is true, A is printed, otherwise else this one is printed. Finally the largest number is, which one is largest, this only printed this side. Okay, clear? Next one, student grade evaluation using these kind of statements. Okay, see, you are tasked with writing a program that evaluates your students' performance based on their grade. The program will take a student score input and assign a grade-based predefined grade boundaries. The program should use different conditional statements. We are using if else, and then if else, ternary, nested if. Okay, so etc. To print the appropriate grade as well as provide feedback on the students' performance. So grade boundaries, we are using A grade 90 and above, B grade 75 to 89, C grade 50 to 74, D grade 35 to 49, F grade below 35. This is our question. Clear? Next one. So this side we are using if statement. Clear? We are using if statement. This is our grade boundaries. So first we are assigning the variable score to be enter the score, get the input, integer input from the user. Clear? So we are using first if statement, simple if statement. 90, so our score we are taking 50, greater than or is equal to 90. This is true or false? True means true, otherwise exit the loop. Clear? Exit the loop. Suppose this one is false. Okay, this condition is false. I am going to this plot. Print which one? 50 mark. So consider as which grade is equals to this C grade. So print. So which grade we are getting? C grade. Clear? So and then equal to 75 and score. So our score is 75. We are giving 80 greater than or is equal to 75, and this value is less than or. So 80 less than 90. This condition, both conditions are true. Then only we are entering this to print grade B. Okay, same as two conditions to be checked. Then only the grade C printed equal. Okay, same process we can do. Suppose our score is 25. Clear? 25 less than 35. Grade, so we are assigning. Okay, already we told below 35 our grade is F, but we are reassigning the grade is equal to fail. When we are getting 25 marks or below 35 marks, the grade is fail. Clear? These are same concept but different examples we are using. These are also same. Okay. The third example is employee salary and bonus calculation. So already we are following this performance level or told. So excellent performance, this percentage bonus, good 10%, average 5% bonus, poor performance is poor, no bonus to be credited. Clear? So same methods we are using. Next one, iteration looping in Python. So we are the last previous topics are included, okay, concluded in control flow. The next one, iteration or looping in Python. First one, we are using for loop. For loop is used for iterating over a sequence, okay. So over a sequence, that is like we are giving a list, string or range, whatever it is, we are giving the condition to be checked and then only iterated, okay, sequence of numbers to be executed. While loop, this one continues as long as the condition is true. So when the condition is true, that one is processing in continuous. Nested loops, so it means when you need to iterate over multiple levels of data. First data, these includes two, first data and second data, okay. So these multiple levels of data, when we are to iterate, we are using nested loops. Break statement, that is exit the loop eagerly while continue skip the current iteration. So break, continue, this is our iterations, okay. So break statement, when the loop exits, okay, when the loop exit, we are using break statement. When the current iteration is skip the next level, we are using continue statement. Clear? The else block can be used with loops to execute code when the loop completes without a break. So the loop is complete, okay, exit the, after that exits the loop. When without a break, okay, without a break, the loop completes, we can using else. Clearly the else block can be used with loops to execute code. The else block, loops to execute the code. When execute, the loop completes without a break. So the previous step we are told as break. So when the loop exists, we must use break, correct. So without break, the loop completes, we are using else. Clear? List comparison, allow for concise and readable creation of list. So number of lists we are creating, okay, and then the number of lists are readable and concise, that is allowing. When allows, we are using, when we are using list comparison, then only allow for concise and readable creation of list. Clear? This is the definitions. So see, for loop. So basic simple for loop, this one, first one is simple for loop. For, this is our syntax. Variable in iterable. So what are the variables we are using? This one we are giving. Code to execute for each statement in the iterable. So this is a syntax for simple for loop, okay. For loop with range. Suppose we are getting to the range, suppose we are getting I less than or is equal to 10. Clear? So I is equal to initialize 0. So 0 to 10. This only to be executed. Okay. With the range. So does not exist the range. So for loop variable in range. Okay. So we range using start, the initialize value, okay. When the stop, suppose we are using 18, step 2, okay, we are skipping 2 to step, for example 2, 4, 6, 8, okay. So this is a syntax for simple for loop and for loop with range. Clear? Next one, basic simple for loop example. List of numbers, okay. So we are assigning the numbers to store the elements in a list. So 5, 220, 31, 432, 5178, okay. We are after assigning for loop to iterate through the list. So check for I in numbers. So we are getting I is equal to 5. So what? Print 5. I is equal to 220. How to be printed? 220. So this is based on I value to be executed using for loop. This is a simple for loop. Okay. Next one is for loop with ranges. We are using range. See the I in range of 1. This is a starting value. This is a ending value. Okay. So see that when we are using range function, okay, this is a range, but we must take before that range value, that is 1 to 10. Okay, the final value is before that range value. Okay, so first value 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Clear? This is the output. Next one, for loop with range, print the even numbers from 1 to 100. For example, I already told us we are using syntax, that is a start, stop, step. Clear? So for I in range of starting value 2, so print first starting 2 printed, stopping value 101, but skip 2 even numbers only. So say 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, etc. 100. Clear? Before that range. Okay, before that value we should execute it. Clear? Next one, print all the odd numbers. Very simple. We are using first, we are starting 1. Clear? Next, only print odd numbers. Okay, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. These are also odd number, but this we are using range. Correct? So this between number, what is before number? 1000. So this is a even number. So this is not printed. We are using 999 till this number. Okay, starting from 1 till this 999 we can execute it. Clear? Next one, print the nth table. So we are printing the table. So n is equal to integer type of input we are getting from the user table number. For I in range 1, 11, n into, this is not a x, multiply symbol. Okay, I is equal to, so this is I consider as see 1 into 2 is equal to 2. Clear? So n value, what is our n value? 1. I value, this is a incremented, correct? So we are using, this one is I value, this one is a n value, and then 2 is the answer. Okay, we are using, see that before that n into, so we are assigning n is equal to table number is 3. Clear? 3 into 1 is equal to 3 multiply 1 is equal to 3. Clear? 3 into I value should be incremented. Okay, before that 10. So 2 is equal to 3 into 2 equal to 6. Clear? Next one, for loop with ranges, complete the number of, we are giving to the number of series, this series how to execute it to see. Okay, number of series 1, 2, 3, etc. plus n. So we are getting, enter a number n value, sum is equal to 0, I in range of 1, n plus 1. We are using 1. Suppose we are giving to 10, n is equal to 10. So 10 plus 1 1 comma 11. Okay, so see there, after that getting value, sum is equal to, already the sum value is 0. Clear? So we are assigning this. Okay, so 0 plus I value. So I in the range of incremented, this one is I value. So I value first we are taking 1. So sum 1. The sum of the series is 1. Clear? And then next we are getting number 2. So 2, 1. This is the incremented, correct? So next the sum value is 1 plus I value is incremented, so 3. The sum value, that is sum is equal to sum plus I value 3. The sum value is 3. So see there, again I told, we are giving this range 1 2, we are giving n is equal to 8. Clear? 8 plus 1. So what are the value? 1 comma 9. Clear? So next sum is equal to, so initialize sum is equal to 0, this one. Okay, so sum value 0 plus I value what? 1. So our sum value is 1. Again repeat this value till 8. Clear? So go to this place. So sum value is 1 incremented, so 1 plus I value is 2 is equal to 3. Again go to this place, sum value is 3 plus I value is 3, 6, etc. This process are continuously executed. Clear? Next one, to compute the number of series divisible. So same formula, but we are using the sum value. I value is 1 divided by I value. Clear? So our range starting from 2, n value is 1. Okay, 1 value is incremented and then step value. We can substitute this formula. Okay, after substitute this formula, the previous step our formula is sum is equal to sum plus I. But this term we are using 1 divided, because our input are divisible input. Clear? So next one, sum of the series. This one is a power value. See that this one is our input is power value, so I value is considered as power. Clear? Next one, see that factorial. So this is our factorial of a number. So okay, enter a number, fact is equal to 1. So first starting factorial value 1, I in range of 1, n plus 1. So our value is, first of all our value is 1. Okay, I value is 1, 1 plus 1, so 2. So first value printed. Okay, fact is equal to fact star I. So fact value, first fact value is equal to 1 incremented. So fact star I 1 star 1 equal to 2, 1 2. Next fact value is 2. Clear? I value is 2. Clear or not? Sorry, fact value is 1, I value is 2. So 1 star 1 1, this one is a 3. Clear? So factorial value we can apply this formula. Clear? Python program to print. So see that rows, input, enter the number of rows, how many rows we want to, I enter a range of, this is my range, loop to print. So repeatedly to executed the value, still end of the condition false. Okay, print numbers from 1 to I in the range, j in the range, print int is equal to, print a new line after each row. Clear? So print a new line means we are using /n or otherwise this. Clear? So first see I in range, so I value is equal to 1. Okay, row first 0 throw, so first row, so 0 plus 1, okay, this value. So next we are giving this value j in range, so multiplies, correct, row, so multiply j, so j is equal to 1, 0 plus 1, same as print j ending, correct, end double quotes, so print the new line. So first one I value is starting from 1 first row, and then I value is incremented plus 1, j value also plus 1, 2 plus 1, 2 plus 1, and then I value plus 1, 3 ஆகும், again j value plus 1, 3, clear. So number of times, how many rows, so I need a 5 rows, so 1 2 3 4 5 rows will it will be executed, clear. Next one, this is a star, same as the previous one, we are using in a star method, so ending with star value. So number of rows, number of columns I told us, so a number of rows means 5 rows, number of columns means 5 columns. So to check the range is I value and j range value. After that we are using printer to the star value, okay. So first we are using I value 1, j value is incremented, so I 5 times, j 5 times, okay, clear. 5 rows, 5 columns, these are printed, clear. After that executing the first line, we are moved to the next line into the new line, clear. So this is a example for you, this is a given assignment, okay. So try yourself, write a Python program to print, so this is an example, what this is, okay, how to execute it, write a Python program to find sum of digits. So how to execute program to check if a number is an Armstrong number. So this 4 is try yourself, this is a assignment for you, clear. I already explained the methods how to execute it and how to working in our Python programming, so we can try, okay. After you just try yourself, then only you get some ideas how to solving this problem, clear. Next one we are going to while loop. So this is a previous one is for loop, this one is a while loop. We are giving to the test condition, okay. The condition is true, body of the while loop execute, condition is false, loop is terminates, okay. The condition is true when, for example, I is equal to I less than or equal to 50, we are starting from 1, so 1, this condition is checked true, clear. Again this go, I value is increment printed, again this go, I value is 3 till I is equal to 50, okay. This will be executed again and again. Program to print numbers 1 to n using while loop. I already told this, I is equal to 1, while loop we are using I value starting I is equal to 1, okay, till I equal to 10. So print first I value 1 plus equal to 1, that is I plus 1 plus 1 equal to which value, 2. So 2 is updated this here, this updated this here, so I is equal to 2, 2 less than or is equal to 10, so print 2, clear. 2, this side updated 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, so again I is equal to 3, check 3 less than or equal to 10, print 3 plus 1 is equal to 4, clear. This is print numbers from 1 to 10 using while loop, okay. When the condition is false, Suppose I is equal to 11 less than or equal to 10, the condition is false to exit the loop. Clear? Next one, same as this while loop, you print the even numbers. So adding two values. Clear? I is equal to 2, so 2 less than or equal to 100, correct? 2 printer, 2 plus 2 4, even value, correct? So 4 again, 4 less than or equal to 100, 4 printed, 4 plus 2 6, because we are using to add two values. Okay, next one, print the nth table multiplication table using a while loop. Same as for loop, we are using the same, we are using this same structure, but we are using while loop. Give to the perfect condition. When the condition is false, must be exit the loop. Clear? Same as nested loops. So you can use one loop inside another loop. This is a nested loop. Okay, nested loop means when one loop inside another loop we are using, we can nested loop. Okay, say as the inner loop is executed completely every time, the outer loop executes one iteration. So see the nested for loop to print nested for loop. Clear? So I and range of we are giving, so get the value 1 to 5, j in range 1 to 6, same as 1 to 5. Print I value 1 star 1 is equal to 1. Okay, 1 star 2 is equal to 2, 1 star 3 is equal to 3. Clear? So just to separate each and every row, next to be executed. Next one, we are going to next statement. Okay, control flow statement, iteration. Then third one, the break, continue and pause statements. Okay, what is mean by break? Why we are going to break statement? Break, exist a loop entirely regardless of the condition. So after the check the condition, the loop to be executed, entirely execute, we can use break. Okay, skip the current iteration. So first iteration does not exist the loop, but skip the iteration and then move to the next iteration. We are using continue. Clear? Skip the current iteration, move to the next iteration of the same loop. So this is a continue. Next one, pause, is a null operation. We are using this symbol. It does not do anything when executed. So when the program to be executed, the pauses does not do anything, just we are using. Okay, so print the numbers 1 through 5 but exit the loop when number is 3. We are using 1 to 5 numbers, but when the number is come to 3, exit the loop. Okay, for I in the range 1 to 6, we are using 1 to 5. Clear? I value is equal to 3. When I value and the third value is equal to the condition to be break, then just I value to be printed. Clear? How to break is working? Clear? Next one. See that. Continue. Print numbers same as 1 to 5.